Hey, welcome to Hell's Still Garage, and today we're going to change out the alternator on, what is it?
2002 Yukon XL. It's 5.3 liter normal engine that's on a lot of these cars.
So what's it doing? Oh, the bearing sounds like shit.
The bearings sound like shit, and I have a warning light going off on my dashboard.
And a voltage drop.
And a voltage drop. So when the voltage drop is going, right now my voltage is at like 5. And so now it turns into a fuel gauge close to it. So when you have enough, when you're losing all of the voltage in it, when the alternator goes, your voltage meter turns into a gas gauge. And right now I'm at 5.
Everything's going awry.
Everything's going awry.
I'm John. This is Aaron Pasco. This is Hell's Still Garage.
Pleasure to see you all.
If we're going to do this shit, let's get on it. Duralast Gold. That's the expensive one.
That's the expensive one. There was 2 models set up for this, and I actually said I did not know which one it was. They say both work.
And this is the DLG 1923-16-4.
Amen.
Amen. So first things first, we got to get all this shit off, don't we?
I don't think we do. Do we have to? We have to take the top of this shit off?
Well, we got to get that one plastic thing out the way.
This thing right here. I was worried we could do it without taking that out. But we think we should.
I think we should.
Okay, no problem. It's a hose clamp.
Down in there, you know?
Yeah.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Oh, we're connected here.
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Right? I wonder if we undo this clamp, I bet we could just swing that out the way.
That's kind of what I was wondering. But that clamp right there.
You might have to pry it. It looks like somebody else done this before. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
if you can pry it out with yours. I don't want to snap your shit.
It's pretty loose. Shazam.
That's that. Alright, that gave us a little clearance, so now we can easily get to that tensioner
Yep.
right there so we can get that belt off.
That's the tension right here. That's where that's not where we put the tension on to release the tension.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll take a mental note of that belt, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we get it back on.
Yes, okay, but there should be there's normally a belt diagram right here.
Which one's yours?
V8.
So you're the middle one.
Yep. If we just take it off of this one and this one, it should be all good, right?
Yeah, we should be able to just pop it off of that one. You ready?
Yep.
Is that enough or you need more?
Shazam.
That's how easy that was.
Okay.
So if you want to unplug some of those wires,
This one?
this one here,
Okay, that one here.
you get your little.
Yep.
You definitely don't want to snap those off. I don't know if you can wiggle it enough.
God damn it. You got it free. Oh. That's part of the animal. Okay.
You know, we should probably disconnect the negative. It wouldn't hurt, you know?
It wouldn't hurt. No. So they get locked.
Yeah, a couple funky, but with some normal ones.
Yes.
Take off this negative cable just so we don't arc nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Get that out the way. Good. This is going to be a quick job. But probably a $400 or $500 job at the shop, right?
Exactly. And that's the whole thing, is like you could pay somebody to do it. And I had a 95 Suburban at one time, and I went through 3 alternators because I always bought the remanufactured time warranty until I sell the truck.
Just because you're rich and you bought the Duralast Gold.
The price of the alternator was $220, but there's also a $40 core charge on top of that. So $180.
180 bones for the alternator for the 2002 Yukon.
Yukon XL or Suburban.
And I'm going to do the typical, because you can do it. Okay. It's a fine Saturday for some wrenching.
Okay, this one needs to get unplugged also.
This one here's probably got that little nut on the back of it.
Does it?
Probably.
Yep, it sure does.
Today's program is not sponsored by Red Bull, but I drink them because they're delicious. And my wife buys them for me, so I drink them.
And they also give you wings.
They don't give me wings. They don't give me nothing really, but I think maybe it's because the sugar-free one, but I think they're better. You like Red Bull? You don't like Red Bull?
I do like Red Bull.
Do you?
They give you wings.
So yeah, got this going on, trying to get the parts together for the motorized trike, which should be coming up real soon. You gonna be involved in that build?
It'd be my pleasure.
When's the last time you washed this engine? Because it looks like fuck.
If I look at a motor with a gosh, I used to be a car detailer. My first job was being a car detailer, and I would wash engines. And if I looked at a car with a hose, it wouldn't start back up. The stripper cap would get wet, and I would dry the holy heck out of it, and it would still never start properly.
You don't mess with that shit now, do you?
No. Yes, I should probably degrease and wash my motor and detail it, but that's definitely one of my weaknesses, is getting cars to start back up when I... Okay, you got that part here. Why is that like that? Is that a washer? That's not part of the animal.
No, it's just the bushing to take up the slack. I just keep dropping tools off this motherfucker. Here, let me try to pry this a little bit.
Some love. Come on. I'm putting my ass into it, and no love.
Did I get you?
No. Okay. Part 1 is gone. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
How'd that 1, 2, 3 help you? Here, let me pry it.
Okay.
Ready? Lift up.
Lift up. And it's out. Alternator removed.
Alternator removed. Too easy. See, now on this one, the connector's on the top versus out the back like that.
I follow you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm going to do? Hold
Okay.
this. I'm going to get some channel locks and push those in a little bit.
Yep. The bushings are out of fuzz. And if we push them in about a millionth, they'll go in better.
That's what she said.
It's a millionth.
Yeah, they don't like to move much.
But
Yeah, you don't want to be on that side of it though. You want to be on the tab.
yeah, because I just pushed that in. I just kind of tweaked that, didn't I?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, that moved a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah, get
okay.
it.
And all we're talking about is a millionth.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do enough to snap that tab off of there.
See any love there?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Don't snap that tab now. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Absolutely a millionth.
A millionth. Oh yeah. Are you gonna say Shazam?
Shazam. That's actually pretty...
Appropriate for that?
Yes. Me.
You know, it's just so freaking super simple on this vehicle.
Well, it is, and it's super simple on every vehicle. That's why I wanted kind of
Well, not the ones that are down below.
No, that's why in the whole thing, it's like when you're not having to pull the whole top of your motor off to do this.
Right.
This is something that a homeowner can do.
Right.
With the right wrenches. This is something a homeowner could do, or a car owner can do, and by themselves.
Yup.
Make sure nothing's cross-threaded.
Yeah.
When you're putting these bolts back in. You know, that's the whole thing as far as just having the right... And now here, so right now it's a 15 millimeter wrench. Installing this. As far as the tension goes, I'm going to have... Right there, that's home.
Yeah.
But how tight do you put it?
Yeah, we could look up the torque specs, or we could just do it, my style.
Yeah, we're going to do it your style.
Yeah.
And the only work I really have had to do to it, I had to put a fuel pump in it at 130,000 miles. And other than that, this car has been trouble-free. And I've been the owner since it's been new.
Really?
Yes.
You bought this new?
Yes.
Well, I dropped a nut down there. Did you bust that nut?
On the son of a bitch.
I already plugged that in.
Shazam. And let's see if they make them the same size.
No, I think it's this one. Good.
Snug, but not over tight.
Not over tight. There's no reason for all that. Okay, so what we had here was two 15 millimeter on the bottom. And what was that one for the top? 10 millimeter?
10.
10 millimeter, and then you got the little plug in the back there.
I know. Metric sucks.
So now we're going to go ahead and release the tension on that belt again so you can pull it up.
Because we didn't come off of anything else. All we have to do is get it around here, correct?
Yeah. You ready?
Yep. Here we go. Ole, ole, ole. Shazam. To make sure nothing came free.
Get this battery back on. Let's see if you can wiggle that shit's on.
Yeah, I'm fucking there. I got love.
Yes, I can.
Sorry. Camera good. I got love here.
Got love here.
Okay.
Screwdriver?
Yes, sir. There.
Yeah, I'm thinking the intake, sensor was not reading right or something.
Exactly. And that's why all this shit's here. Gotta put your motor back together before you test it. And now, right now, it's reading at 14. When your motor's charging properly, look at that gasket, or not a gas gauge, but the electrical gauge. It reads at 14.
Let's call it a
now,
voltmeter.
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 Okay. And right now, it's reading properly. It's charging. My battery warning light is no longer flashing off and on me. And right now, it's sitting there at, you should read 14 when it's charging properly.
And it doesn't sound like it's filled with gravel anymore. It's running smooth.
It runs smooth. So when you're taking all the top of your motor off, not the top of the motor off, but you're taking these parts off, you got to make sure you put these back on before you test it.
Yeah, good.
Son of a bitch!
All right.